What's the most embarrassing music? What?
Sorry, just the massive breath in. It's like you were about to start like a meditation podcast. Like, close your eyes. Imagine you're on a beach. The waves are rolling in around you. The sand warm beneath your feet.
Blistering your crack. The chafing is starting to rub your upper thigh. Not in a good way.
Oh.
You have to walk like a crab.
A dolphin caught in a fishnet is dying just off the coast, and you can hear it.
Dreamworld, SeaWorld are on their way. They accidentally run over the dolphin because their coordinates were wrong.
Drift off to sleep. Go to sleep, you little cockhead. This has been a beautiful ASMR, amped SMR. Anyway, welcome to the show.
You can call me Father from tomorrow.
Father.
Anyway, I was going to say, yeah, good. That went sideways fast. I was going to say, what's the weirdest?
Yeah, no, I'm good too, thanks.
All right, I give up on the intros. Max, you're good. I'm good. Let's just fucking start the show. Fuck the niceties. Let's dive into something new.
Something new, no time to waste. Let's do it. Sam.
Yes.
It's 1991.
That's nice.
That's the artist I'm talking about. 1991, he is a D&B producer out of London.
Drum and bass father.
He has teamed up with Luciana and Dave O'Day to bring us the track Yeah Yeah.
Oh, the boys.
And Luciana, I believe, maybe a girl. I don't know. I can't say that with any certainty.
You should know it's your song.
It's true. But so 1991 dropped dropped an album in 2022 and then has been gearing up for, I think, a new release with some singles last year into this year. And look, I won't go too far into specifics because it's D&B and we kind of all generally know what that's going to sound like. The top line vocal is quite nice, but then the dirty bass line is like very bro step, Skrillex, Pendulum Knife Party, 2010. So have a little listen to Yeah Yeah by 1991.
If I knew how to dance, I'd cut some shapes to that.
I reckon we can start a quest this year to teach you how to have a little boogie on the floor.
That makes me feel anxious.
Nah, why? The whole purpose of dancing is to not feel self-conscious, just to feel the music. You know?
But I'm going to look like Mark Corrigan from Peep Show.
You know the secret to dancing? No one's watching you.
They are.
Because you're in the middle of the floor where everyone else is dancing.
Oh, nice. So you get surrounded by people, therefore blur into the crowd.
Never be on the outside of the dance floor, Sam.
Because then everyone's watching.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to be in the center of it.
In the inner sanctum.
The action.
The heart of the dance floor.
Exactly. Think about that.
Cutting more shapes in an Arnott's factory.
Yes, you got to be in the Arnott's. You got to be the core of the factory, Sam. You got to be on the production floor.
On the production floor. I've got one that I discovered on Instagram. There's a young guy called Billy Vincent.
Oh, yes.
He's from Australia somewhere. Mm-hmm. Bit of a country guy. Him and his acoustic guitar.
You really hit hard first syllable.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't have stopped talking. But he writes this really kind of grungy acoustic vibe. Think Nirvana, Alice in Chains, MTV Unplugged, that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you now.
He's got a really gravelly sort of rock voice that's nostalgic from like the 90s, and then he puts these really cool acoustic lines underneath it. So this song's called History. I should have probably gotten to that earlier.
That's right.
Discovered him on Instagram. He's only got about 34,000 followers, so get around it.
Early doors.
So save me from my history.
I didn't mind that. You're right. Certainly a bit of Kurt Cobain Nirvana in that.
Gravel. If you were to run or slide on the voice, you'd get gravel rash.
You would.
Weird graphic.
I've fucked up here, and I didn't put a time code in, so I'm gonna have to do this
Good.
a bit old school style. And
I've got one of that too. One of those.
fun. So this song is called Loose Part 3. It is from an Australian producer out of the Gold Coast called Will K. Not to be confused with Willaris K. They are different people.
Oh, yeah.
But Will K's been dropping a couple of dance tracks that are kind of bubbling along nicely in the last little while. This one, he's partnering up with J1 and Miss Banks. And the track is like, it's very bassy house music, very heavy energy through the verse and through there's a kind of UK style grime vocal that is on top lining on this. But then it's weird because all the energy's in the verse and then it kind of goes into this like, definitely not a chill drop, but like not a hectic drop if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Bit surprising. So I'll see if I can find the drop. I might have to just edit this and find the spot, but we'll see how we go.
You find that spot, Daddy.
Thanks, babe.
Still views on a vibe with a man, them bitch you clean with a card and watch. 2017 I was taking losses, 2021 man's making
I like that you're starting to cut those shapes, Sam. Just little ones, a couple of little shapes. Just backing up the miniature airplane.
That makes me want to say words like wagwan,
A little ting, is it, Sam?
little ting,
Bumbo clat.
bombo clat, my G. What is Magnum up to? But of course, that was a joke because it's Mandem,
Yes.
not Magnum. I was just pretending it was a character.
We are the whitest, Sam, in the world.
Wagwan, brother. What is Mandem up to?
Listening to Little Ting, Sam.
What is this
A big
ting?
booty ting. Big batty gal, if you will, Sam.
Big batty gal. Wagwan bombo clat. Oh fuck, that's me, isn't it? Righto. I went and saw Split Chain last Friday. Last Friday night.
Yes.
Repping some merch. Support not local, but support the
Sport indie.
the local music scene.
Yeah,
is what I'd
exactly.
say.
Yeah.
Local. I was going to say restaurants, venues.
There is a restaurant there, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of people were eating. That was strange. We'll get to that. But I was diving through their album Motion Blur. Obviously, we spoke to them as well. Keep your eyes peeled for that episode. But bit of a deep cut. I love it when you go back and revisit an album and you find a deep cut in the album that you didn't really appreciate before. So this song is called Headway, and it's just pure Split Chain madness. Grungy, hefty grunge.
Ooh.
Get it in your chamber. Just grunge.
Just grungy.
Just grungy.
Oh, mate, get out the Ajax Brown wipes. Just grunge all over this thing. Whew. I want to take your job for a moment, if I will, and bring a bit of heft to the show.
Wow.
I know. I like to get the people guessing. This song is from a band called Unity TX.
Yes.
They are out of Texas, surprise. What's with Texas bands putting TX at their name? It's a bit much, isn't it?
Kublai's was a copyright thing. Don't quote me on it.
Right. Well, anyway, the song is called Enjoy the Show. It's very, like, musically, I'm talking, like, full-on bouncy metalcore. That's a bit like new metal, sort of the new metal end of metalcore. Then vocals that kind of flirt between, like, spat-out aggressive vocal with a rapped line as well, so they kind of go in between.
Bit new
metal. For me, it was like kind of if Run the Jewels made a song with Alpha Wolf, is how I describe it. It was at least how I felt kind of when I first heard it. So the track has a bit of that very bouncy sound. It's actually pretty danceable considering how heavy it is. But I would love to see this live. It feels fucking intense.
It's all that straight, yo, it's out. I open my mouth, I'm expressing myself, standing my ground, keeping it tempo, despite the people who bitch when I'm loud. What's the point of bringing me up if you just gonna put me down? Enjoy the show, bitch. It's all that straight, yo, it's out. I open my mouth, I'm expressing myself, standing.
Few 7 strings in there.
Yeah. Oh, she's thick.
I like it. I've seen Unity TX around a little bit, but I've never listened to them. So
Shout out. They've actually been on tour with Alpha Wolf recently. And apparently in the US, and apparently someone came to one of their shows somewhere in wherever. I don't know. Fucking
Texas.
Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know. And started spouting some pretty hectic racist shit. And the venue, quite rightly and quite well, like escorted this person out and told them to hit the road. And apparently the show, the energy in that show was wild. Like the band just like took that vibe of like everyone being like coming together to keep this guy out. And it was just like, it was an amazing show. So
Wow.
I'd love to see them live. Don't want to see the racism, but would love to see them live.
Sounds like a vibe, my guy. My last song, it's going to be my personality for a little bit. Death in the Business of Wailing. Sarah's new album just dropped.
Thank God you've got something to pick up after Ethel Cain.
Thank God. And it's been the crossover of a lifetime. Ethel Cain has been flogging this album on her stories. Shout out, mother. But it'd be wrong of me to be a massive fan of Sarah's and not bring a song. Mm-hmm. So I'll give you, I don't have any time codes. I'll give you the three. Oof. We've brought a couple of singles.
Yeah.
I'll give you 3 songs to choose from.
Please.
We've got Kill What You Eat, Belly of the Whale, or Geese.
I'm a big Jonah fan, so let's go Belly of the Whale, Sam.
Sounds good, bro. Give me one in the minute mark.
Minute 1.
Oh, I went to, yep, right. Minute 1 coming in.
I've been here for a long time. I tried and I failed. I'm still.
Yeah, it sounds much like the bridge.
It's that. It's got that very like. I'm assuming it's like a banjo or something in the background that gives it that bit of like pluck, bit of like. And I.
What did you say then?
Yeah, you heard me. And yeah,
I'm going to put that back in slow-mo.
And yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a good vibe.
It's a very folky vibe.
Very
Feels
folky
like you're
vibe.
out in a field in, I don't know.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah. Oh, what's a Delaware?
Delaware.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm in Delaware.
Okay. Well, you know,
Wayne's World reference.
Joe Biden territory, Delaware.
Is it? I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Ice, ice, baby.
Sam, you mentioned it before. You went to a live show the other day, which brings your total 100 bands in 100 minutes or whatever up to.
That's so offensive. Takes my band count. Let me pull up my stats sheet.
Can't wait till you telling people your body count on the show.
My band body count. It's at 9.
9.
9.
Pretty good. We're only 3 weeks into January.
As of the 28th of Jan, I've seen 9 bands. It's pretty good. I'm ticking along. I need about 10 a month.
Okay.
If you do the maths, I'll get to 120 by that stage. Have it completed by October. Throw in a few festivals. We are well and truly on track, my boy. Yeah, I'm trying to see 100 different live bands in 2026. On Friday, I went and saw Split Chain and Better Lovers. Better Lovers, for those that don't know, is the supergroup of members from Every Time I Die, Dillinger Escape Plan, and Fit for an Autopsy. Those last two is the same member, the very famous Will Putney. William, I call him Bill. But
Billy Putz.
it was a good show. Split Chain were awesome. Lots of big energy, first mosh pit of the night. And then Better Lovers, chaotic. Like, think Every Time I Die if you're into that. But for me, not quite my vibe, but the energy was insane. The lead singer, Greg, I think his name is, started climbing the rafters of Crowbar, then dropped and got crowd surfed back to the stage.
It's pretty sick.
High energy, high octane, I'd say.
Oh.
But yeah, it was good. I would keep your eyes peeled for the chats. We did, of course, chat to Jordan and Will from Better Lovers, and we spoke to Bert and Ernie. Bert and Tom from Split Chain. I just had to do it. Sorry. They don't listen to the show.
Maybe they do. Maybe this is their favourite show. Maybe they're like, we love you guys. After we chatted the other day, it's become our favourite show.
Don't. That could happen. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled for those chats. They'll come out in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, overall it was good. I'm up to 9. So we're going to see The Plot and You and Fit for a King this Friday. Then we've got Laneway, and I've got a fair few coming up. February will be a big month. And then March, I've only got 1 booked in so far, so we'll see how we go.
Bit on. Someone you might be able to see coming up as well.
December.
Yeah, well, young Harrison Styles, Sam, has announced a tour. And I'll tell you what, I have nary seen a more fucked tour. It is wild. So he's only doing 7 cities across the world. And I'm going to have to pull up the exact list because it's so odd.
Is he calling it a world tour?
Yes, I believe he is. I think the general gist of the tour is more you come to Harry, not Harry comes to you. So he's starting in Amsterdam, making his way across the English Channel to London for a few nights, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Mexico City, and then something like 30 nights in New York City, which is an insane number, before making his way down under for Melbourne and Sydney, 2 nights each in November and December. And there's some pretty huge guests on the tour. So you got Robin, Shania Twain, Fuckers, Georgia Smith, Jamie XX. And then here in Australia, we get Fouché and Sky Newman. Sure. And honestly, I think it will be one of those concerts that just brings together a lot of different sounds. Obviously, Shania Twain and Robin, you wouldn't see them necessarily on the same lineup very often.
They're not on the same lineup.
Well, the same tour bill poster.
Oh, I was going to say, got you on a technicality.
But I was having a chat with some friends about this. I think the fact that, in places like New York and Amsterdam and London, having so many nights in one place, I'm hoping allows him to put on a show, the kind of show that you just can't tour with.
Yep.
A show that does take a long time to set up, to pack down, has to be in one place. We can't just tour it around. So I'm hoping that this is one hell of a backdrop, one hell of a set, one hell of a band setup, whatever it is. I don't know, but
bit of a Broadway show.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that this is kind of changing up. Like pop, pop has always done incredible shows, but sometimes someone comes in and does something completely new, and this might be that thing, or it might suck. Who knows?
It'll be interesting. I think surely 20 nights in New York, or 10, did you say?
No, it's a lot more. You talk and I'll count.
I mean, if you can do that, bring all of America to him, full power to him. I think if it doesn't work, he'll be called obnoxious. But if it works, he'll be called a genius.
30
nights in New York.
Nights, including September 11. But alongside the tour announcement, Harry Styles also announced an upcoming. Sorry, let me start that again.
He dropped a single, didn't he?
He dropped a single and announced an upcoming album. The single is called Aperture. I quite like it.
Let's light into the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
I think.
It controls the.
It's something about that. Yeah, it's something to do with light. It's quite different.
Yeah, it's to my ear. It's like Ray of Light by Madonna meets like Robert DeLong. Global Concepts kind of sound, like percussive, but also like kind of housey. I kind of vibe it. And if that's a taste of what's to come, I'm kind of keen. Yeah,
he changes it up every album, it seems. He's become like a Frank Ocean, except actually drops music.
But I also think like of all the One Direction members, Harry Styles has taken the most risks. And it's still very broadly pop music, but like he's played in a lot of different genres and he's happy to kind of go, cool, let's just see what works. Like, let's not stick to a formula. And I back him for that.
Credit to him.
Credit to the boys.
Credit to Harrison.
Credit to Harrison.
Harrison?
I don't know. I think Henry probably. I don't know.
Henry?
No, it's just Harry.
Well, in breaking news, Maxwell as well, literally on the spot of time of record.
Oh, it's happening live.
Yes, happening in real time. Enter Shikari has just announced an Australian headline tour.
Oh, really? You'll have to tell me the dates because I do not have them in front of me.
No, they went off on your phone. So they are touring in May, which is very soon, hitting up Fremantle, Adelaide, Melbourne, Frankston, Newcastle, Sydney, Brisbane and Coolum.
Oh.
Odd.
Is there a festival up there maybe?
There is an asterisk. There could be a festival.
Right.
Oh no, Grandson. They're touring Grandson and they're not appearing in Coolum.
I see.
But jump on when you can for tickets. Tickets are on sale from tomorrow.
Look, and this goes out to any PR person. If you happen to land something in our inbox as we speak about it live on air, fuck it, you might get a free plug because we have nothing else to talk about.
That is it. But we do have one big thing to talk about.
2 big things to talk about, but I'll let you kick off one of them.
It's not that big. Hottest 100. Let's dissect it. The winners, the losers, the omissions, and the surprises. No, you're right.
Well, did you want to? I felt like you were going somewhere with that.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
My first observation of the hottest 100.
Yep. There's 100 of them.
Starting with number 100.
It's sequential.
Wrong. Why wasn't it higher? 99 should have been higher. Does Spacey Jane have nudes of the Triple J directors?
I think the people just love Spacey Jane.
I don't agree. I think to have 6 entries is unbelievable given the quality of the album.
As I do say every year, you got to remember that the Hottest 100 is a popularity contest, right? And so for a lot of songs, and almost always for number one, it's not the song that's the best. And like this collection, this collection of songs is never necessarily the collection of songs that is the best 100 songs of the year. It's the most popular. And I think for people like Spacey Jane, there are enough people who go, oh yeah, I didn't mind that. Like it was fine.
But who's voting 6 songs in?
Well, no one's voting 6 songs, but enough people are voting for 6 different songs that it's like, oh, okay, look, again, you got to think of that spread, Sam. And I'm just talking about the spread of votes here. You got to think about how the voting impacts stuff. If bands can wrestle a good enough campaign to say like just throw like 1 or 2 of our songs in, suddenly they're going up the list.
So you're telling me more people voted for 6 Spacey Jane songs than 1 Turnstile song?
Well, what I'm saying is, imagine if they'd rallied the troops behind 1 song, they would have probably been at number 1.
And wouldn't it'd be like hoops?
Yeah, it would be. That's how Australian songs win. You have to have a good campaign that rallies the troops.
Well, one band that did rally the troops well were Play Lunch. Keith,
Stunning
4th spot.
campaign. Stunning.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Obviously, they did all the hostage things with Barry Hall.
Yes.
Which was quite funny.
Yep.
Talking to a few people who didn't know this song, they were shocked. That Keith song was outrageous. Who voted for that? I was like, it's a tongue-in-cheek song. Like, it's funny.
Yeah. It's a banger too, though. They've put banger first and then funny second, but funny's still up there.
Yeah, don't fuck with my trailer. Don't park in my spot.
I think, obviously, Olivia Dean played a blinder as well. She got songs all through the countdown, as did a few other artists. Role Model, Somber had a fair few positions. G-Flip as well. Royal Otis.
Joe had a couple.
Joe had a few. Ocean Alley had a few. So I think, but in general, I think, remember last year we were talking about how concentrated those votes were in 7 artists that took up nearly half the spots in total. I think this year, so much better to see it spread out a lot more, and a lot more Australian artists as well.
54.
Yeah, crazy.
Or
numbers.
54 Australian songs.
54 Australian songs, not necessarily 54 Australian artists, but 54 Australian songs, which is great.
Yeah. From a heft perspective, surprised that Turnstile didn't make it in.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me.
I thought Birds was a shoe-in, given the popularity of the album, and then Never Enough, I was kind of expecting the late 90s and Birds to be 60 to 70.
Yeah, I thought for sure we'd get a lot more heavy, and then we got a bit with Sleep Token.
We got 1.
Yeah, and it was not necessarily one of the heavier Sleep Token tracks.
No, it was a good Sleep Token song, but I was expecting from the year you'd have Turnstile and Sleep Token, and then from an Australian perspective, maybe a Thornhill.
Yeah, yep.
But I've got a couple of interesting... For me, there were no real key omissions besides those couple. I was more interested in the ranking of a few songs.
Yeah, sure.
Because we were chatting about how, these songs would come on and we're like, shit, that's early.
Yeah, a lot. I found that a lot often. And I know, you're joking, should have been higher is a classic Triple J saying, but a fair few of these, even you and I were a bit shooketh.
Yeah, well, maybe instead of should have been higher, we'll go shocked it wasn't higher. So let's do that.
Sure, shocked, Sam.
All right. Shocked it wasn't higher. Anxiety Dochi, 29.
Yeah.
iPod Touch, Nina Geraci, 27.
That one really rocked me.
I thought that was going to be top 5, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Back to Friends, Somber at 19. I thought that was going to be top 3.
Look, I can see, I think I see what's happened here with Somber. Somber, I mean, obviously had a good long run into the end of the year, but I feel like because didn't come to Australia before, what was that, November?
Yep.
I feel like didn't have its Australian moment as early as maybe necessary to get it across the line for those high numbers. Obviously done very well, but maybe not just as much to get it across the line.
Fair. Rain Me In, Sam Fender, thought it would have been lower.
Oh, interesting.
14.
Yeah, did well.
Did very well. Victory Lap, Fred again, 12. Again, a top 10 for me. And then everything else was fairly reasonable. Obviously shocked to see Spacey Jane at 6. Let's talk about Dancing 2.
I've got a question for you, Sam.
Yes.
And I want you to answer this earnestly, or as earnestly as the show has ever done.
Okay.
Tell me, what is wrong with Kelly Holiday without using the words Abby Chatfield?
Performative.
Go on.
I find him difficult to take seriously. I think he sometimes just talks about topics that are all of a sudden passionate to him that he's never talked about before, that are just topical or trending.
Sure.
His singlets shit me.
You're not a Chesty Bonds man?
I think I find him just annoying.
Don't get me wrong. I think he's cringe on the internet, but I think everyone's cringe on the internet because I think to be on the internet is to be performing.
And look, I do understand at some level he's copying so much shit that he just doesn't care anymore.
Yeah.
And I would hate to be in his position and receive the amount of hate that he and Abby cop.
Yeah.
And no doubt they'd cop abuse on the street. Abby aside, Dancing 2, everyone listening to this show knows music enough to know that Dancing 2 was always going to make it. Mm-hmm. I'm just shocked it made it that high. I'd love to know, and write in, I'd love to know who actually voted for it.
Okay, this is a classic case of this was the crossover hit. This was the crossover Australian hit. This was the one that was it was performed at the Aries. It was playing on Nova and on your local hit station. This was in, I don't know if it was in actual ads, but it had the vibe of, like, this is a classic Australian indie song that goes crossover. It's Hoops. It's High by Peking Duck, which again also had Adam attached to it. Like, this is a classic song that everyone was like, also not everyone, but enough people clearly were like, oh yeah, I don't mind that song.
Yep.
And that's the thing. I don't think this song is breaking the world. I think Man I Need by Olivia Dean is a better song and deserved the number one place.
100%.
But I think that Dancing 2 is a fine song. It's kind of fun. It's danceable. Is it a complete rip-off of LCD Sound System?
100%.
Yeah. But like, there's a lot of songs that are complete rip-offs of other songs that don't get the hate. So I just don't like. I saw more hate about Dancing 2 in the immediate aftermath of the Hottest 100 than I think I've seen on any Hottest 100 win place in a long time.
Yeah. And it's, say Play Lunch dropped that song, Tame Impala dropped that song, Spacey Jane dropped that song, doesn't cop the same hate.
No.
And look, we have come across Kelly Holiday / Adam Hyde in the industry before.
Yep.
We've had nothing but good experiences, or
lovely,
like
dude.
just neutral experiences. We've got nothing negative to say about him as a person at all.
Yeah.
There obviously has been a pivot in, I think, his just marketing strategy.
Yeah.
With how he portrays himself online. I separate him as Kelly Holiday from him as Adam Hyde because our experiences with Adam have been different to the portrayal of Kelly Holiday. But I don't know. I think it's more just like you feel however you want about topics and topical issues. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's also a frustration with social media and the way algorithms are forcing him and Abby Chatfield down people's throats.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's just a reactionary like cause of that much engagement. You're always going to see related topics. But for me, I have nothing against Kelly Holiday as a person. I think do your own thing. I don't care. But it's just that I don't care. Yeah. So if you want to talk about these topics, you go and do that in the privacy of your own feed and talk to your followers who give a shit. I don't give a shit, so I don't want to see it. Yeah. And then if I'm continuously seeing it, then I resent it just because I'm being forced things that are, telling me that if I don't think a certain way that I'm a shit person. Yeah. I'm like, I don't care. It's like a Jehovah's Witness coming to your door. You're like, just fuck off. Like,
Have you heard about a Lord and Savior Dancing 2?
You were praying and I was praying too. But I think it's similar to that. Social media is the same as someone coming to your door and trying to tell you something that you didn't ask for. And I think a lot of Kelly Holiday has been forced down people's throats as a result of the engagement that he's copying. And I don't care. I don't want to see it. Yeah. So I think there's just resentment by default because of how he's being fed to people.
I think, look, and that's fair. I don't think there's anything that you said that I fundamentally disagree with. I think I think two things. One, it's classic tall poppy syndrome of when we don't get a song that gets anywhere near the top, it's like, well, Triple J should be about Australian artists. But then as soon as the Australian artist gets anywhere near the top, we're like, this guy's a fucking wanker.
But do you think if Keith got to 2, it'd be celebrated?
Well, here's the thing. I think for Keith to get to 2, I think Play Lunch campaign was fantastic. I think everybody would have had to see Play Lunch as much as they saw Kelly Holiday.
True.
And I think it's the case of like success begets attention and attention begets success. So it's become self-fulfilling in a sense where like Dancing 2 was a moderately successful song, which meant that people were finding Kelly Holiday or Kelly Holiday was pulling up on people's feeds, and that ramped itself up to a point that if you didn't like Kelly Holiday, he was everywhere.
Yeah, true.
And so you're like, oh my God. Not even that you didn't like him, but if you were just nothing towards him, if you're neutral towards him, it ramped up to a point where you're going, I'm seeing him everywhere. I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
Because it was so successful. And I think a bit of classic Australian tall poppy syndrome, as soon as something becomes a bit oversaturated, we're like, ooh, not about that. So I think people need to like pick a side of if something is successful, just let it be successful. Like unless it's bad, obviously, like actually genuinely bad. But I don't think Dancing 2 is bad. I think it is at worst fine. And at times, depending on my mood, depending on like, you know, I've heard it at bars when I've had a few drinks. I'm like, this is fun. I've had fun. Like I've had fun listening to that song. So I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing good about it.
I don't like, there are a lot more songs that are a lot more offensive.
True.
That have gotten in first and second place that I'm like, no one cared.
True.
Yeah.
Spacey Jane got it, I would fucking riot. Who are you?
But again, I think Spacey Jane just occupy that space of like, there's always an Australian indie band that's in the zeitgeist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Triple J needs a hero, and they've just put the cloak on Spacey Jane.
Well, Triple J, like Australia just needs an indie band for things, you know, like that your Channel 9 can get behind, so that they're commercial and poppy enough that everyone can get into them, but they're just indie enough that Channel 9 can go, oh, we've got the indie guys on, like we've got Vanessa Amorosi and Spacey Jane. You know what I mean? Like
we've got Kelly Holiday and Spacey Jane.
Exactly. Like
I'm so edgy.
There's always just that band that's of the moment. Which, you know, again, I don't mind Spacey Jane. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I think there's just the commercial stations will play them because they want to have that kind of a little bit of cred to them. So like again, it's that crossover hit.
If I walked past any member of Spacey Jane, I'd have no idea.
We have interviewed them twice on this show, I believe.
Have we really?
I think we're definitely.
I don't think I've spoken to them at all.
We've definitely. I think you were with me. I think we sat next to each other when we interviewed them.
Did we really?
Yeah, I think it was not in person, but like we were together
wow.
in the same room. Yeah.
Spacey. I know we've interviewed them.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember it. Spacey Jane, 67.
There you go.
Greatest hits being 69 is like all time.
That is actually
69
fucking that rules.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout out. I believe they're called Double Talk now. They've changed their name. But if you haven't listened to Greatest Hits / Double Talk, do yourself a favour. Fucking
fuck yeah. All right. Moving on from Hottest 100, let's talk Laneway Festival because you have twisted my arm and now I'm coming with you.
Twisted a very rubbery arm, might I add. Actually, no, it did take a bit of convincing.
You didn't really do it. Your lovely girlfriend did it because she talked to me strategically about how we could branch the pod out from just being a heavy pod. So shout out to Max's girlfriend, who I'm not going to name out of, confidentiality, but
Liz.
But let's talk about Laneway. Like I said, you're twisting my arm. We're going to the Gold Coast one at the Southport Sharks, up the Sharks. VFL, known for being a bunch of great blokes.
Toothy boys.
The set times have come out. So Laneway must-sees, Maxwell. Who's on the list?
Fair few, Sam. I won't lie. And fair few clashes. But that's okay.
There's so many clashes.
There's so many clashes.
It's insane. The middle of the day, fucked.
Chockers.
I'm going to be running.
Oh, I just saw them.
We've got half a song left and break.
Start of March.
We need to be standing at the back for this set.
I think I'm going to be standing at the back for a lot of this. But early doors for me, I'm starting with Blusher. And then I've got to pick between Bel Air Lip Bombs and Cave Town. I'm a recent convert to Cave Town, but Bel Air Lip Bombs have had my loyalty for a long time.
Yep.
I'm going to keep rolling. Just in case you wanted to bounce.
No, you talk me through your day.
Sure. Teen Jesus after that, which, I can see you eyeing off that Gigi Perez slot.
We will separate.
We'll divorce at that time. For me, after that, I got a bit of a break, which is okay. I'm going Benny
Yep.
into the Dare.
Yep.
Now, I've got to pick between Role Model and Geese. I'm thinking Role Model.
I'm thinking Role Model is the option.
Yeah. I think it'll be the set to see. Don't get me wrong. I think Geese will be an excellent set. You can't really go wrong there.
No, you win either way. Then do you go Role Model Pink Panther S?
I think I go Role Model Wet Leg. I think after that, I'm sticking to Main Stage.
Okay.
Wet Leg, Wolf Alice, Chapel Rome.
Wet Leg, Wolf Alice, Chaperone.
I think so.
Okay. For me, I'll just come with you to the early sets, but number one on my list, Gigi Perez, and then I'm going to go Wisp, and then I might check out Alex G.
Ooh.
Bit late to the train, but I've been told to check out Alex G if I'm a fan of Gigi Perez, which I am.
GG.
Alex G. The Dare, obviously, and then I'm going to go Geese over Role Model.
Ooh.
Late convert to Role Model, but so much has been talked about Geese.
Yep.
I don't believe the hype. I don't get it. So I think I need to see them live to try and understand.
I watched their SNL set from the weekend just gone. The first song was fine. The second song, I can't remember its name. It might be Porcelain, but I might be making that up.
It's like a French thing. Oh, the porcelain, do a shit in the toilet.
It's like jazzy jam, if I could make, like, I don't know how to describe it apart from that. It's like jazzy, then it gets into this like heavy rock jam bit. It's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind seeing it live.
It's one of those things. It's like it'll either be really good or you just won't get it.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Because they're only on for 20 minutes, then Pink Panther S.
Yep.
I feel like I've just got to go see Pain and Illegal live.
Feels illegal, Sam.
Feels illegal. Wolf Alice after that, and then obviously Chapel Roan.
Yep.
Need to just witness that with my own eyes.
You
Me,
need to see a Phenomenon, Sam.
Femininomenon.
Oh, good one.
Me, the girls, and the gays.
Guys,
Max.
nice.
It'll be a good one. It'll be my first Normie festival in a little while.
It will be.
I might go in,
wait to see the
start a
fashions.
pit.
Oh, fucking
Sailor song, Gigi Perez, just fucking open it up.
crowd killing in.
Just absolutely throwing elbows. All right, Maxwell, let's get into the suitcase. 10 draft picks on the table.
Yes.
We'll go scissors, paper, rock to see who goes first.
All right.
But the topic is songs that will immediately ruin a party.
All right, Sam.
Pick one is in your hand, sir.
Party Killer. Sleepless by Flume.
Okay.
Hear me out.
This is pick one.
Pick one. Hear me out. Sometimes a chill song in a party playlist, great. Like just, it's a great addition to a playlist. And you know, sometimes you need a bit of energy to lower the volume, grab another drink, just step off the dance floor for a second. Absolutely, I love a chill song in a party playlist. But I think Sleepless by Flume and other songs that are like that are a bit weird, bit glitchy, dangerous game to play because like the energy's weird from that song. Like that's a kick on song. That's a like things are chilling out song. It's not a down energy song. It's like we're wrapping this up. So I think if you want something chill, go for like a Sunshine by Flight Facilities, a little bit further in the alphabet when you're scrolling through artists. But I think Sleepless, if people are hyped and you throw on Sleepless by Flume, I think it will kill the party.
Okay. Interesting you take that at pick one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken that at pick one because you've walked past probably the biggest party ruining song in the history of the earth.
Yeah.
And that's why with pick two, I'm going to take Horst Wessel Lied. It's the anthem of the Third Reich.
Well, depends on the party, Sam. The Nazi party.
Oh, this party's pumping. What a great song. Oh.
Look,
Anyway.
I probably would. I'd catch my hat at the door and see you later. But I'm sure there are a subset of people who'd be like, "Now this is a party."
Well, I thought that was a pretty obvious choice for a party ruining song.
Well, I don't know.
So I'm feeling pretty good about my draft hand already.
Well,
Flume's good, but Third Reich. That's one way to
you've
kill.
heard it here, people.
That's one way
Flume's
to kill
good.
a
The Third
party.
Reich's better. Sam Muggleton.
At killing a party.
Wow.
Don't.
Okay,
Don't.
that's a take.
Don't.
Sam. Next up,
Pick
Pick
three.
Love Shack by the B-52s.
Party killer.
Party killer. Now hear me out again.
Not if you're over 50.
Now, this is what I'm getting at because this is very crowd dependent, but there's always the temptation to go for the throwback hit. And that's a great song. Don't be wrong. I love that song and I love that song at a party. But once you start going down that line, the end of the line is nearing, because you need to either keep going down the throwback hits until you're the voice, which eventually leads to Wonderwall, and that's the end of the night.
Well, it also leads into like Nutbush.
Yeah, like the party goes one way from there.
Then we're just at a wedding.
Yeah, so you need to be certain that that's where the party's going, because otherwise you're losing everyone, because there's only one way that goes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Big call.
yeah. Keep that for the end of the night. Like when you know that the party's towards the end, that's when you can bust out a throwback hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've gone a very different direction to me. With pick 4, I've gone Satisfy You by Diddy and R. Kelly.
Again,
Problematic.
at the freak off.
It's good if you wear white. But I feel like, Satisfy You as a song, problematic enough. Throw in that it's by Diddy and R. Kelly. The combo.
Yeah.
The 1-2 punch. Probably one way to deflate a few...
Bottles of baby oil.
Yeah. Better hide your baby oil. Yeah, I thought probably my first 2 picks are fairly strong in killing a party.
I don't know, because my follow-up question: who's DJing this thing?
But I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Because in this, I feel like I was the DJ. In yours, it feels like Satan was the DJ.
Well, I'm just saying, if you put that song on, the party's probably going to die.
Well, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, Sam, this one's tough because I wasn't able to pick a specific song. I've got like a bracket of songs.
Okay.
Okay. Remixes.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Remixes can suck my foot.
There are some songs where the remix is either as good or better than the original. Like I'm thinking like Heads Will Roll, the A-Track remix, and maybe like Steve Aoki's remix of Pursuit of Happiness.
Maybe some like Basement Jaxx shit.
Yeah, potentially something like that. But unless you are 100% certain that everyone's going to be on board for the remix, there is nothing worse than when you hear a song, oh, cool, I love this song. Next minute, it's just a shit 4 on the floor, like doots, doots, doots. And you're like, what is this? Just
like
give me the original song.
A Wonderwall dubstep remix.
Yeah, oh, nah. Like, do not go for the remix unless you are certain that everybody's on board.
That's a good pick 5.
Yeah, thanks.
My pick 6,
Here we go.
Thinking Out Loud, Ed Sheeran.
You know what? Way worse than the Third Reich.
That song comes on, I'm going home. There is no reasonable explanation as to why Ed Sheeran comes on at a party at all.
Yep.
Special mention I had in there, Lego House, Shape of You, or Photograph.
A-Team?
A-Team's in there as well.
Oh.
You play any Ed Sheeran, it's probably the fuck with the acoustic guitar.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm about to Ed too. Ed home.
Happy with that one.
Yeah, I am. Dog shit.
All right, so that's what? Pick 5.
All right, Sam.
6 for me.
Pick 7.
No, you're on pick 7.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
you
what I'm
said.
saying.
Yeah.
Pick 7, Sam.
Is this your final pick of the
My
draft?
final pick.
My finest.
My finest. Sam, The Time, open parentheses, Dirty Bit, close parentheses, by Black Eyed Peas.
Okay.
Dangerous game to play because you cannot go any higher. It is the pinnacle of the party. If you're putting that on, down tools.
Okay.
Like just, thanks for coming, everybody. We have had an absolute rager. We've ended on a high. Go home.
Thanks for coming to my 3.5 minute party.
Thanks for coming too. Just because I'll tell you what, everyone knows that song. It is a banger, but no one ever thinks to put it on.
That's true. I don't think I've heard it in a long time.
Yeah, but it goes off.
Pops off,
son.
Let's get
it started.
Let's get it started. The original
OG.
Yeah. All right. With my last pick, I've gone for an obvious one
Yeah.
for the new metal, the 90s rock fans.
Oh yeah. The Soviet national anthem.
Fergie's national anthem. No, for my last pick, Nutshell, Alice in Chains.
Oh.
Just make sure you check the bathroom to make sure no one's in the bathtub.
Lane, see you later.
Sayonara, brother. Yeah, a really good way to not only ruin a party, but have countless people ask you if you're okay.
100%.
I think that comes on at a party. Maybe the guy in the acoustic guitar just got dumped and he's pulled out like, we could be, but probably not boosting the party by any means.
I would love if some listeners could trial some of these at their next party, at their next house party. Just give them a spin. There's probably one I'd skip, but that's okay. It's
Let
the
us
time, dirty bit.
Let us know. How does the Third Reich theme land at your next house party? Make sure to play it on a booming speaker outside.
Mate, smash Hitler.
You would you? That's weird. I'd pass.
You're more of a gobbles kind of guy, aren't you?
Gobbles Goebbels.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he told me.
Well, Sam, look, let's dig ourselves out of what is inevitably a PR nightmare. And
We've got a law team.
that's a law team.
Law team.
Oh, God.
We've got a legal team.
You're on I have a law team. Oh, no, I'll cop that. That's a loss.
You're on. Oh, meet my law team. They're all students.
Well, thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, wow.
DJ next house party, not with any of those tracks, and we'll chat soon.